about, okay, should we check it from time to time or wait until the issues come out?
So I like to give the analogy of mental health is like dental health.
Dental health. So if like dental health, like every 6 months you have to follow up.
So yeah, not
Okay.
necessarily putting a number on it,
Okay.
but
Okay. So follow up.
it's just like dental health.
Okay.
Kita tak akan tunggu sampai gigi kita ada masalah, gusi kita ada masalah sebelum we go and check with the doctor, right? We make it a point to go every once in a while. More often than not, for the most of us, is about a year. Some people
Okay.
probably do it more frequently, 6 months, but more often than not, we go and see a doctor once, a dentist once a year, right?
Okay.
So just to go and check in that everything looks good. And if it so happens they detect an issue, okay, then they'll fix it. Same thing for mental health.
Okay.
Ideally, you should not wait for issues to crop up before you decide that you want to do something about it. Yeah, because it's a very common thing for most of us. You know, we're ordinary Malaysians, and we go through stresses every day,
Okay.
right? We all have anxieties, things we worry about. We're family people. So many of us are part of the sandwich generation. Kita ada parents, kita juga jaga anak-anak kita, we manage households, and then, you know, things that happen globally that affect us, you know, cost of living goes up. But because mostly we are resilient people, we go from day to day, right? Without really thinking about it. It's just that we step up and we do what we need to do. But that does not mean that there are no issues underlying
Yeah.
the day-to-day functioning. It's just that we prioritize. So we prioritize the things that we need to do, but by doing that, it means we put our health on the back burner, right? So when you go in and check regularly with a mental health practitioner, you get to go over the usual things that you do. And then in the course of that conversation, you may become aware of some of the stresses that you've been dealing with, some of the anxieties that you've been experiencing, but you've put it away because you have more immediate things that you need to focus on. Yeah. So then it helps to bring those things that you have put away. It helps to bring those out, give them some priority, and with a skilled mental health practitioner, usually you'll be able to identify what are the things that may need some attention.
Okay.
Because when you speak to a mental health practitioner, you are in charge of the content. Apa cerita yang nak bagi tahu pada orang, pada therapist, content of the story itu terpulang kepada klien. You only share what you want to share.
Yeah.
The therapist makes a decision about the process.
Okay.
So the process is, okay, I hear you, I understand your story. Now, here are the options. Here's what you can do about it. Which way would you like to go? That's the process.
Okay.
Yeah. So when you have two people coming together, the client and the therapist coming together, then we have the content and the process together and make a good decision about which way you would like to go with it.
Yeah.
And perhaps you may say to your therapist, I get that this is a concern, but I don't think I can prioritize this right now because I have a more immediate thing that's happening right now. I think I need to do that first. But once that's over, then I think I will need to come back and address this. So sometimes you make decisions like that too. You may not address it right away, but you are alerted that there is something there that needs to be addressed. And because you are alerted, you are aware, knowledge is power, then you come back and address it when you can.